always with you. With you. always with you. We were together.
Hello. I wasn't able to turn on my microphone, so it was for a moment. Hi, how are you guys? Sorry for being late also. While I was about to start the stream, I realized that the stream starts on YouTube but not on Twitch. So it was like, I have a problem. You know, it's kind of hard to drink here, but I can do a thing. Wait a sec. Can we accept this type of drink, like something like that? Because I don't know how to do that. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to drink in VR, you know. So let's pretend I drink the. It's not that convenient actually, but let's pretend that I drink the swimming pool water. Okay. I just woke up, so no. Hello, don't worry about being late. Thank you, Razor. By the way, hi. Hi, Razor. Hi, Mita. Hi, Lily. Hi, Joycey. Hello, 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 Newfie. Hello, Grumpy. Hello, Cornetto. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm here because the chat decided to make me drink. And I wasn't I can't actually drink properly on VRChat, you know? So, because it's, I can't see, literally. So, okay, let's pause myself where I was before. So, it should be fine. I hope I won't touch anything. I think it's a good idea to block the input on OBS, so I will avoid to press stuff randomly, at least. So, hello Kung Fu, hello John, hello. Husband, bring water for the wife. He can't because he's not here today. He's not at home right now, so he will come back in at around I don't know, 10 p.m. probably, or something like that, because he's going to visit car shop, if that makes sense, because we are trying to get a car for months, so maybe we found the one that we can get, and because yeah guys, we are used to live with a car and we don't have it since we are here, and it's so inconvenient to not have a car, so yeah, especially when you have to buy groceries and a lot of stuff in Italian style, you know, so we are trying so bad to purchase a car, but it seems to be hard here, or how we want it at least, so it's not here, and he will come back really late because he's going to the gym right after that. He has a Bujinkan course. It's basically a martial art with swords, And yeah, so he won't be here for a while. I needed to take out the puppy later. I needed to cook everything by myself, so yeah. And he can't help you today. I'm sorry, he can't help you today. Your avatar is very pretty. Thank you, John. Thank you. That's pretty name. Thanks also for the name. If you don't know, the origin of my nickname actually comes from the word flora. That means the plants word, basically. I was searching for something similar to that word, and that's how Fleira comes to my mind, actually. So, yeah, this is the story behind my nickname. Probably it's kind of simple, actually. But yeah. By the way, I'm a little bit late because actually, if it was a normal stream without VR, I would be just in time. The problem is that turning on VR, OBS, everything, or turning on VR in general is kind of a longer process compared to a normal VTubing stream. So I had to set everything and I say, okay, I'm late, I can't wake up immediately, so I will be late probably. Hello, Rasblo, how are you? I hope you're fine, I hope you're having a good day and that you started properly the week, guys, not the weekend, the week. I hope you had a wonderful weekend instead. If you did something interesting, please just share it with the chat, share it with me so we can comment. We didn't do a lot actually this weekend. Let me think, I don't even remember. We went to the shopping mall and that's it. It was a really good Sunday because also the weather. So it's not that bad the weather here actually, as Danes said. Because for Rasblock, please, since you are from Denmark too, can we discuss about a thing? Because Danes complain a lot about the weather. But so far it's not that bad, actually. I live in Onse since February, and it was quite good until now. It didn't rain that much, actually. Maybe only 2 days. It's not that bad as you can think, I think. In Italy, I think that when it's rainy, it's way worse. I'm good, yeah, I'm happy to hear that. I think that in Italy, when it started to rain, it's even worse because it can be rainy for days. Here, it's just a matter of hours because of the wind. It's really windy here. So if you are someone who hates the wind, maybe it's not the perfect weather for you. But apart from that, yeah, weather can change easily, but we are speaking about a sunny day and cloudy day, not rain for the majority of time. So I can't understand why Danes complain so much about the weather. I don't think, maybe it's something related to Copenhagen, if I have to say it correctly. Maybe it's something related to that because, I don't know, maybe it's in the middle of an area where there are a lot of winds, a lot of rain. Maybe it's because of that, because it's near Sweden. I don't know, maybe it can make sense. It's kind of chilly here. Yeah, I don't know, it's something unusual. It's because I take the sun from Italy. I don't know. I take the sun from Italy since I'm here because it's not that bad in my opinion. Thank you. I would love a bigger pose actually. Thanks for the compliment on them. I would love a less human pose, but more realistic pose, more natural pose. But they are not bad. I can't complain. Maybe the least thing I like about this avatar base is are basically the ends actually. I don't know about the feet. I would love to see them, but I don't have my VR trackers yet, so I don't know how to show them to myself and even to you. So so it is what it is. So but yeah, I think it's my least favorite thing of this avatar, the ends. So yeah, you got them Italian jeans probably. With yeah, and you know, for me it's the perfect temperature. Even now that it's around 20 degrees, I guess here it's the perfect temperature, I guess, because in Italy, especially during summer, it can go over like 35 from time to time, and it's a mess. I can't stand the heat for the majority of time. I prefer cold weather because it's easier to handle, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm from Italy, John. I'm from Italy. Hello, Amy. Hello, YouTube. I'm speaking to the YouTube audience, not to the ghost, guys, so be patient. By the way, for reasons, today OBS decided to consider YouTube as my default streaming software, if that makes sense, website, as my default, so it completely deleted the Twitch one. for reasons. I don't know why it happened. So I was like, it's weird that I'm not receiving messages or audio from Twitch. What's going to happen? I checked, and the stream was offline. Like I was not streaming, and I was like, okay, what's happening? I check OBS. And the multi-stream software, that Stream Element, wasn't working as a Twitch on default, but with YouTube for reasons. I didn't change anything, it just decided by itself to change. And I was like, I have to log in on Twitch again? Okay, let's do that. So that's also why I was a little bit late on Twitch, probably. Because I started to stream actually 20 minutes ago, but on Twitch I guess it's even less. So, yeah. It's kind of hard, especially lately, to endure that kind of heat. It's not usual because consider that like 10 years ago it was not that hot even in Italy. It was fresher, by the way, and drier, not that humid like we are right now. And it's hard even for us because the problem of Italy is that for them, not everywhere, depends by the region, but for example in Lombardy is kind of humid, where there is Milan basically. It's kind of humid, so having that degrees is a mess. It's really a mess to handle. There were a lot of sick people in that period indeed, so hooray, hello AB, thanks for saying that. Doing okay, Amy, but I had a night and didn't get much sleep. Oh, I'm sorry for that. It's so horrible when you don't manage to sleep, guys, because then you wake up bad, then you feel tired, and consider that I hate to sleep because I consider to it a waste of time, but I can get that it's important for our body to rest, and consider we should sleep from 8 to 9 hours as human beings, but I actually sleep, I think, every time 7 hours maximum, not more, and for what I know, if you sleep less than the amount you should sleep, you go like you have a decrease in your sleeping schedule, so you risk to feel tired and more tired with the passing day until you will recap or regain the missing sleep hours or something like that. So hello Marian, hello. So it's not a good thing to lose sleeping time, unfortunately. Is even if we hate maybe doing that, it's important for our body to recover. So try to take a nap from time to time, and that can help a lot, guys. That's also why I'm late indeed. Why I'm smiling? Okay, well, it's okay if I smile actually, but not that much. By the way, consider that I took a nap before of just 15 minutes, 20. That should be the right amount of time when you have to take naps during the daylight than the daytime, basically. But I woke up feeling way more tired than before, and that happens probably because I don't sleep enough during the night, not during the day. So, well, we needed to do a clarification. 35 degrees in zones near the sea is much more bearable than... that's right, especially in Pianura Padana. I don't know if you are there, Cornetto, but I've lived there all my life. I know how hard it can be even to go out during the peak time, in Milan especially, because it's full of... cement, it should be called like that. It's full of cement, it's really humid by default there, so... If you live by the seaside or near the seaside, it's easier to handle that. It depends, because one time I was in Liguria for holidays, and not this year, some years ago, and it was fucking humid. It was so weird to be that humid in a place where it should be windy, and I suffered the heat a lot there. A lot. Okay, wait a second, because I wanted to read what you're writing before, because I missed one message. Also, this weekend I went to the birthday party and played some Silk song all together. Oh no, not all together, I guess, alone. I hope, because it would be tedious to do that with the others, I guess. So I'm happy to hear that. Happy Silk Song Week, I suppose. For me, unluckily for you, I'm not that interested in that game, and not because I don't like that kind of games, platform games or even a little bit difficult one games, but for my taste there is too much grinding on Hollow Knight, and that's the reason why I refused to play it. I tried once in live stream too, but it was really boring after time, because if you don't know what to do, what you have to do, of course you risk to spend money on the wrong stuff for that moment, you know. I did that because it's normal. I don't want to follow a guide. I just wanted to play as I feel, you know, based on my intuition. It was wrong, but whatever, it happens. And I bought the wrong stuff in the wrong moment because it was more important to buy another tool. And I had to farm money all over again because I discovered later that it was more useful to buy. And yeah, you know, I was so bored. I say, no, I can't stand this grinding. So yeah, I just inform myself about the story, and that's it. I know the story of Hollow Knight indeed. I'm curious about the Silk Song one, but apart from that, unfortunately, it's not my kind of game. I'm sorry for that. It's not my kind of game. Oh my, I turned myself. Sorry. Then I slept good, to be honest. That's a relief. That's a release. Only not probably enough. Only good, not enough hours, I suppose. We got the hair from the forest fire. Yeah. Yeah, that can be a problem. Hello, Marianne. Hello. I like 6 hours per night, and that's not good. I can understand you because I don't know if it's because you hate to sleep, but I feel you in that case. It's wrong because the more you sleep less, the more it will be harder during the week, because it's like your body is remembering the fact that you didn't sleep enough the past days. So it's trying to recover, but it can't. So because you have stuff to do during the week, you have to work, you have stuff to do in general, you know, and you are not allowing your body to recover. And also it's worse. You feel more and more tired during the passing week. And that's the reason why at the end of the week, you feel tired than ever from time to time. It seems scientifically proved, so yeah, it's a shame to be like that, but it works like that. Hello, yeah, we're not all Italian actually, but there are a lot of people here that speak Italian actually. Come on, I did at least if I don't sleep 8 hours at least. I can understand it. I think I feel a lot about the missing hours I didn't sleep during the week indeed, because right now I'm fresh, but probably at the end of the week I usually sleep more during the weekend. That's the reason why I managed to reach 8 hours. It's not enough to recover, because you should sleep a little bit more each day to recover, but at least I feel better. And during the week it's worse because I sleep from 6 to 7 hours maximum. So yeah, I'm from Emilia Romagna, and it's as humid as the Lombardy in summer. But the summer I was in Strasbourg, so it wasn't nearly as hot and humid. Yeah, it's different, I guess. Yeah, it's way different. I don't know if it's a thing only of Pianura Padana, for example. Maybe also Piemonte and Veneto has the same problem, for example. But in Pianura Padana is particularly a thing, the humidity, because there are mountains all around it, of course. And the problem is that the mountains block the wind everywhere. And that's why it's like being in a oven during summer in Pianura Padana. I won't recommend anyone to visit Milan during the summertime, guys. Avoid it, or just think to go there maybe at the beginning of June, and it's kind of late even there, I suppose, or at the beginning of September. Not before, because yeah, it's a hell. I read actually a lot of news about people being sick because of the heat. So sadly, in Pianura Padana, I'm working in Parma since 2023. I still can't handle the heat and humidity. And I don't know where you are from, but it's a big shock, I guess, because you can't totally go out. Especially during lunchtime, for example, but even during the afternoon, because the heat was how can I say that, was stoked inside the cement, so it keeps going out there, and you feel hotter than ever, even during the afternoon. I think the safest hour to go out in Milan during summertime are early morning and late night, basically. Not before. Even there, it's not. You are not sure to not suffer the heat a little bit, because it's a oven, so it never gets pressure. It's kind of impossible without rain or stuff like that. And sometimes the rain is a relief, in this kind of situation, but it brings more humidity, you know, so right after it, it's even worse sometimes. It's a mess living, especially now because of the climate change. It's even worse to live in that area now. I can totally stand the heat in Milan. I visited my parents in Milan indeed this summer at the end of June. I was hoping to miss the heat wave. Actually, I was in the middle of it literally, and it was at the end of June. It was really similar to an August heat wave, and that was absurd. I was so uncomfortable staying there during that time. We were stuck at home, and that was impressive. That was really impressive. It's a grind when going for full completion, indeed, that's fair. I was not seeking for completion though. What happened to me, I was stuck in the first 6 hours because I bought the wrong tool and I couldn't unlock an area that I discovered later, so I had to grind money all over again, and you know, the tools are kinda pricey, especially the most important one, so I had to regrind all money again, and I was like, no, if the game is over every time like that, I don't think I will like it. I will get bored easily, so that's why I decided to drop it at some point. I like your Italian accent, I'm happy. I hope you can understand me, though, because from time to time I speak fluently and good, actually. But from time to time I also make mistake, a lot of pronunciation mistake. Sometimes I can't explain myself properly. It depends by the day, I should say, because it's not every time like that. But depending by the day, I don't know, my mood, by my skill that day, I can't tell you why, but it happens. And from time to time I'm better in making also complex sentences immediately, because I'm speaking, of course. So from time to time it's not that easy instead to do so. Best region, Tuscany supremacy, baby. Okay, I have a lot of friends from Tuscany, so I agree with you. I spent part of my childhood in Tuscany because of one of a group of friends I have there, so I can agree. And they were from Siena. Exactly, they were from Siena specifically, and yeah, there the weather was not bad when I was there, even during summer some years ago, because it's not that humid. It's hot, it's still hot, but not that humid, and that makes the biggest difference. So yeah. A fake Italian, oh my, my fake Italian accent. You know, I'm start seeing that reel where I was trying to speak like Mario, and I was so focused in trying to imitate the Mario accent that at some point I couldn't switch between my Italian normal accent and the Mario one. It was kind of clear in that reel. It was, but that's not the point. It is becoming so popular that really it's viral, basically. It's still viral, despite I published it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's so viral, guys, that I'm starting to find haters now. I'm starting to find people that randomly insult me because for no reason. Actually, they don't know me, but they are really creative because they are Italian, so you can imagine what they are going to write. And there was someone, I don't remember what he wrote exactly, and I laugh a lot behind these comments, because I think you are really losing your time insulting someone you don't know, and I scroll with popcorn reading these comments, basically. And there was one, oh my, I didn't remember completely. It was something like, please stop speaking in Italian because it's better for us, but written in a really bad way, but in a really insulting way. And I was like, oh my, really? Okay, whatever, it's fine. I used to watch Iron Chef. Masahiko Koba was the only Italian chef, really? Tyrian, how should I pronounce the Y in this case? Thanks for the follow, by the way. Really appreciate it. Hello, Elfo, hello. Yo, I'm from city of Siena province. There is a risk I met you, so... Oh, probably. You know, that can be possible. What if I say Colle di Valdelsa to you? Maybe we were nearer than we think. What if I say Colle di Valdelsa? Because my friends were from there, and when I visited them, I was staying there in their home for at least 1 week. At least. I was still a teenager at that time, so consider that. And it was a really long time ago. It's now that I'm an adult, I can say. Now that I'm an adult, it's hard to find the time to visit them how often how I did in the past. So it was something like I was about to do every 6 months for an entire week. Now it's not like that anymore though. So yeah, my friends were there, and I think some of them live there still. So yeah, it was this cooking show from '96. Chef Koba was known as the master of pasta, not pasta, pasta with the A, with the A. Really, I think it's a Japanese because of the name. I think he's a Japanese chef, but I'm not impressed if he's good in cooking Italian food, because everyone can learn to cook properly in Italian way. You just need to follow the recipe or someone that lives there and recommend you how to cook in the Italian way. It's not that difficult. You just need to find the right recipe. That's the point, because if you follow the ones that were suitable or written by foreigners, they won't be completely the same, because they tend to edit the recipe, They tend to edit it because they want to follow the national taste of that particular country. That makes sense. For example, if you want to cook proper Italian food following a right recipe, because there are a lot of variants even in Italian way to cook, it's normal. But if you want like a reference for it, consider to check the website Giallo Zafferano. It's kinda good. Even Italians use it a lot. It's written in Italian, of course, but if you use the translator, it won't be that hard actually to understand. It's called Giallo Zafferano. It's basically yellow saffron. It should be saffron in English, but in Italian, basically, okay? Hello, artifacts. Yeah, all good. I was kinda hippie before because I took a nap and I wasn't able to wake up properly immediately. But apart from that, no, I'm fine. I'm relaxed. I even managed. I didn't publish it yet because I'm waiting for a reply by the customer for the approval, basically. And I'm pretty sure he will love it, but I have to wait for the confirmation of it. I don't want to celebrate myself alone, But I've completed a commission this morning and I have to share it with you. It was an icon of a character I've already drawn recently. It's a lynx, and yeah, I can't wait to show you. It's already on my website if you check it properly, because I have already published the is in my portfolio basically, but I didn't publish it on social media because I'm waiting for the approval by the customer. So if you search for it, you will see it. It's the same links I drew actually some time ago, and he asked me for a second icon, so so yeah, it was so nice. So from time to time he even passed by to say hi on Twitch. So I don't know if he's lurking right now. I don't even know if he replies to me on Discord, but we'll discover it later, and I share the icon with you probably tonight in a later moment. So yes, it was Japanese. They had the best artistic chef: Chinese, French, Japanese, and Italian. That's a really good thing. If you know the proper recipe of everything, it's okay if you make variants. We are for example, I know a lot of Asian recipes, for example, and I tend to edit it in my way for the majority of time because I want them to be suitable for my tastes, because maybe I want to add more herbs and stuff like that, and it's completely fine, because I am Italian, so I'm used to that kind of flavors and I prefer to add them wherever I want. Not every time, of course. I don't follow the original recipe, but I know how it should be done actually. So it's amazing. I studied in Torino. Oh, that's the reason why. So, okay, and worked an enoteca Pinchiori in Firenze. I don't know that enoteca. It's a place where wine is made, basically. And okay, I didn't know that. I don't know that enoteca in particular, but I know that, of course, Tuscany wine is kind of popular, even in Italy, for example. So, MQ, thanks for the follow. Welcome. And I'm very ventriloquist puppeteer. Really? Oh, that would be interesting to see. If you want to share some of your stuff, please consider to do that on my Discord server. There is a channel where you can share your stuff, and I think it's considered hard, so why not doing that? If you want, feel free to share your thing, because I would be really curious about it. It's not here anymore. I didn't know that. I'm sorry for that. A shame, but I guess it was sold, right? It was sold. So your war character, by the way, it's pretty. Thank you for saying that. I want to wake up because I'm in I have an L-shape sofa, and I'm in the corner of it, of the hell, and I'm kind of uncomfortable. I want to wake up, but yeah, I was pretty sure I had to reset everything. So wait a second. You look at my belly. In the meantime, wait a second. I have to refix everything because, of course, it was suitable for being when I was sitting down, and now I'm not sitting down anymore. So wait a second. I have to refix everything. I'm taking stuff if you check. But okay. Wait a second. Let's use the fly mode. I just need to go like this. I'm little okay, better. Okay, should be fine like that. No, I can't. Okay, let's do something like that. Should be fine. Because I mean, and I'm near the fireplace, and there is a little bit of step to do, so that's why I'm moving like that right now. So just be patient for my. Let's do a thing. Let's move away from here. Okay, way better. Let's move away from here. I guess I needed to reset the camera even here, so it's not that bad actually, but a little bit maybe because it's weird. I want a full body version here. I don't know why my legs are so open right now, but okay. I wanted something like that. Now I'll fix myself. Okay. I have not... Why keep doing like that? I have not slime war yet, guys. So the movement you're about to see, it's about because of Standable. And he loves today to make my legs like this, it seems, but okay, whatever. And so it's not because of me, it's because of the software I'm using for faking the trackers, because basically, and today he wants to stay like that, but okay. But I don't want you to look at me like this right now. I want something like this, so it's better for me. And I should have a third pin that's not working because it's on default, and I'll use it as a way to show... Of course, I'll use it as a way to show you the world we are going to visit really soon. So, something maybe you should... No, wait. I can't move the camera every time like that. Wait, where I am. Okay. I want something... Sorry for what you're going to see. Okay, I want something like that, like a third-person thing. This is the world where I am now, and this is my home world, actually, for now. But I think once we will be doing this the full time, officially I will change it, because this has a lot of summer vibes, of course, and I don't want it. Okay, so when I'll visit world, I'll use this camera, but for now... Here we are, okay, now everything is set. I think standing up is suitable from time to time, especially considering my back. My back, I draw every time like a shrimp, so maybe standing up from time to time. I should say that the gym is helping a lot by that sense, because, you know, thanks to... What's happening? No, okay, it was my neighbor. It was like, I have my... balcony open, the door of my balcony, so if my dogs want, I can go out while I'm streaming, you know. I need to be careful indeed, because I risk to kick her by mistake if I don't know she's right in front of me, so I needed to be careful. But I left the door open because of that, and I think even my neighbor can watch me using VR, because I'm streaming from the living room, and that would be hilarious if they take a picture of me with the VR headset. That would be interesting. Well, if you were looking at me, neighbor Sai, I'm sorry for what you're seeing, but okay. And okay, by the way, yeah, it's going to stuff that is going to happen. So I hope you won't hear me kicking my dog by mistake, because I can't see her. I have a carpet under my feet, so if she passes by I won't hear her because of this. So that would be... I don't know where she is actually. I know that she was wandering around, because I heard her with the, you know, the claws that sometimes make the tippity-tip sound on the floor, and I was hearing her doing that, but I don't know where she is right now, so I hope I won't kick her by mistake. I really hope that. So, okay, let's see what you're writing. Thank you for the... The fluffy rosé looks very nice. Actually, this fluff you're looking at, wait, I'll use this. This fluffy chest should be heart shape, but this base won't allow me to do that, of course. I should consider to commission edits for this avatar to make it more similar to the design I have in mind, because since it's a base, I took it as it is and I didn't edit it much except for the texture you're looking at, so it's similar to my character. I could consider to make a mixture of my original design with the Vulper avatar. The only thing I really need in this avatar is the heart shape chest, because it's not, they are not boobs. They are not boobs, it's literally fur, like this, but in heart shape. And this is one of my main features, I guess. Also because I'm preparing an emote with my character, taking the fur of the chest and using it as a heart emoji, and I'm editing it that indeed for this reason. And you know, it's a feature of my character design, but I can show you it properly. Everything else is fine actually, because it's really similar to my character. I don't need to change a thing. The only thing I should edit actually is the chest here, and probably adding the toggable deer horns, because that's one of my features too. I can decide to have them or not actually, because I put on the lore that depending on the moment where I'm using healing ability, they will just spawn, but I can't do them right. I do it right now because I don't have them, but I can consider to ask some friend and commission them, of course, not asking for free, if they can add them for me. And actually I really would love a nurse uniform too, not because I'm your nurse, but because I'm a vet technician, and when I started to speak and yap about animals because of my veterinary side, at least you can recognize me as a professionist, you know. It was a thing I had in my old avatar. That's you know, I'll show you. Wait a second. My old model is old because I changed the design of it a little bit. It's way simpler now, actually. But consider that the model I have in mind is really similar to this one. This is a custom. What you're going to see, it's a custom. Okay. You're looking at this, right? This is how it should be, the chest. Can you see this is a heart shape, right? This is how it should be. And even the pose should be this big, actually. Don't look at the heart things here, because they are not there anymore. Consider that the texture should be the same I have on my Vulper, but the feature should be like something like this. Probably more hair, actually, here, like the Vulper, not so... the head shouldn't be this big, but something like that. Consider something like that. You see, I have horse here. I don't have yellow eyelashes like this anymore, but yeah, this is my old design. It's kind of messy compared to the new one I have right now, actually, and I prefer this. But consider that my aim for the future would be to make the War avatar by myself, with my style, etc. So it would be perfect. The only problem for me is to discover and to learn, of course, how to rig that properly. That's the thing. Okay, I'm coming back as a Vulper. Voila. The only problem for me would be to understand how to animate it, because I can already sculpt. The problem is preparing it to be ready for VTubing and war stuff, you know, and it will be a long way to go. I lost myself speaking about it, so I didn't read anything. Just give me a moment and I'll do that every time. Yeah, the only thing that missing in this avatar is the heart shape fur, basically, because apart from that, the texture is it's how it should be now. You see, there are no arts on the knees anymore. There are not a lot of detail that were too much. It's simpler now, and it's way better in my opinion. I would love it to be the mane, like to be fluffy like this, so bigger than the head, and I have to set it. I am a mixture. Consider in my design I did for myself that doesn't correspond with this avatar, of course. It considers a mixture of an antro version of a furry and a kimono version of a furry, sorry, or of a furry character. And if you don't know what kimono is basically the Japanese shape of a furry character. So a mixture of chibi, anthropomorphic character with a big pose, big ass, big eyes. It's a mixture between these two, what I did now, and I should make a custom to make it as I want. I'm preparing a 2D Vtuber to use on Twitch, for example, not on war stuff, but on Twitch only, and I can make them 2D, of course, because it's my skill to do that. I know how to do that pretty well, but I'm new to 3D world, unfortunately. So yeah, Okay, let me read what you're writing. Sorry for yapping a lot about it, but I wanted to explain. So, the wide stance asserting nominals on which on YouTube. No, why? Hello, Nectan. Hello, sorry, I just saw you. First time on your team, I have finally time to watch one of them. I'm so happy to see you here. Thanks for managing to pass by. Okay, I don't know if you hear my dog. Tip. I think she's in front of me now. Yeah, I can see, because I have a little hole from the headset and my nose, so I can see what's going to happen on the floor. Thanks to that, okay, she's on the balcony now, perfect. So I'm more happy to see her here. So, okay, now that I'm not speaking anymore about my design, I can do something like that. So you can look at my face. No, I didn't want the tongue out, but this, oops, I wanted it to be like this. A jump scare mode, but I didn't manage to my bed. By the way, let me read. I think there was a follow in the meantime, I guess. Disney Gator, thanks for the follow. Indeed, I hear that properly. Cast Yuna, can you stop going up and down every time? Because if I kick you by mistake, it's your fault now. I'm trying to look at her, looking up so I can see from the hole on my nose in the headset, and I can. Can you stop? I would love to show her to you, but she's in front of me right now. Can you stop going up and down every time? Because if I kick you, it's your fault, okay? I can't see you, okay? Okay. On Discord every now and then tell you how to fix your posture, okay? For when life's near. Oh no, why? Ants are so big, I know. They are. I love that kind of pose. They are not so big now with my new design, but consider they should be giant like that. Compared to the body, they should be really giant. So, yeah, there was the heart on the belly, but I removed it. What? I can speak. Sarcocusus DLC. Oh, okay. I prefer Sarco more compared to Spino, actually. So I really would love to try it. Okay, but when? It's already online or not? Because I think I can play a little bit tonight, if you are available. Otherwise, I don't. Next time. Yeah, by the way, the heart shape mark on my belly is not there anymore because it was too much. Now, heart shape stuff are only on the paw pads, on the nose, on the eyes. They were the heart shape eyebrows, but I removed them to put them in the pupil, basically. And that's it, I guess. It was too much otherwise. Too many hearts. It was too much, definitely. I see a little heart on your belly. Big pose. I read that. Time for me to get ready, Fleira. I have... I love both your avatars, thanks for that. The old one, it's not because it's done badly, it's just I developed my design so I don't feel comfortable with that anymore, because it's not a bad done. I loved that avatar for years, I used that avatar for years, so it's fine, but I don't feel attached to it anymore, if that makes sense, because the design has changed and I'm more comfortable with the Vtuber only for now, because it's nearer to what I have in mind. If you want to see the reference I'm speaking about, and actually, wait, I'll show you. I'm not going away, I'm just showing you, because if I go to the... to do that here, sorry. If you look at the Be Right Back character, this is how I'm supposed to be now. It's not that visible because I'm from the back, of course, but now the official design should be something like that. That's the reason why I animated something like that. It's not like the Vtuber at all, you see, but this is how the anatomy should be, basically, speaking about proportion and stuff like that. It's something you can actually see. Wait, I didn't want to go. I'm not ending, I'm here. I just wanted to show you, because if you watch it from the front, this is what it should look like now. You see? Oh my, I'm lagging. Wait a second. I changed too many stuff suddenly. My bad. Okay. My window for OBS crashed, so okay, it's not... oh no, you can see me already. I can't just read the chat, so wait a second. Okay. No, I'm not going away. I was just showing you stuff. I'm not going away, right, guys? I'm not going away. Okay, let me read. The time for me to get ready. I have to get my mom's cake. Oh, happy birthday to your mom. So, happy birthday. Other things going on. I'll see you later. Probably. See you later, John. Oh my. I messed... Wait. You can hear me, I guess, but it seems that the OBS didn't like the fact I was swapping scene every time. I'll go to the swimming pool, wait. This is how I'll drink. Take water from the swimming pool and drink like that. Oh my, I can't. Okay, water is a big no me, I think, now, because I make OBS angry changing scene suddenly. So, oops, I needed to stay still for a moment, I guess. I see, by the way, that the encoding stuff is better now. The problem is if the word is not completely optimized, of course I will have a problem anyway. But it's not that bad. Okay, OBS didn't like anyway that I changed everything suddenly, but apart from that, I should be fine. You know what? We're going to visit another world in the meantime. Wait a second, maybe we can try something else, something that's more easier, I hope to enter. Maybe recovering it would refresh the encoding system of OBS, I don't know. So wait a second. I don't know how much heavy they are, actually. I would love to bring you to some place new, actually, but I don't know how well optimized they are. We're going to discover it in a moment, I guess. I would love to see. This was my previous home world. I don't mind coming back here, but I don't know how heavy it is. So wait, you'll see black for a moment, and it's normal. Okay, it shouldn't be that heavy actually, and it should have a nice effects for the lights too. So let's see. Okay, I think I have time tonight. I don't have anything in program, I guess. So maybe I should manage to pass by. I will be a little bit late because I have to wait Ricardo for dinner and he will come here later. But apart from that, I think I have the time. Let's discuss about that later, you know. There should be the light somewhere because it's dark. Okay. This word was my... Oh my... Okay, no, I can't turn here. Wait a second. Okay. Okay, it's that kind of word where I can move, but I can't turn. Okay. It's a shame because the light is so nice here. But never mind. Nah, never mind. I have to change the word fast. What? OBS, are you so angry just because I changed the scene suddenly? Really? Oh my, okay, never mind. I'm going to change OBS. Wait a second for it. Please resist. I'll stay still. Just please resist. Okay, let's go to visit at this point. Oh my, it's so inconvenient. Can I try this one? I really would love, because there is the sea sound, and it's one of my favorite words for pictures. Okay, no, oh my, let's see if I will explode. I think I will, but okay. Let's see how bad this idea was, because I'm taking you to the Destiny Island beach of the Kingdom Hearts. I'm not sure if I will survive though, because it's heavy, like 300 megabytes. So it was a big mistake to change a scene like that. OBS now is offended. I have to try next time to stream VRChat with the Meld. No, it's not pronounced like that. It's not in Danish. But yeah, it's taking a lot to log. Okay, wait for it. I have to find a word where I'm not lagging. No, I'm lagging. Fuck. I knew it was a bad idea, but I tried anyway. Okay, now it will be messy. No, don't crash, please. Don't crash, because it would be a mess to fix it live. Can I please have the menu, please? Just that. I have to refresh VRChat. Don't tell me that. It's not that big deal actually, but I lose all my camera perspective. Okay, it was a really bad idea. It was really a bad idea. Okay, I can't even open the... I'm trying to stay still. I'm really trying to stay still, because if I stay still, the program is happier. So maybe I managed to go away from here. I have to stay still. Please allow me to open the menu. Please, I just need that. Oh my, no, I have to refresh it, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I need to set, in this case, because I think it's useful, I need to set a safe button, a combination of button, because I can do that thanks to a software I'm using. A combination of button that when this kind of stuff happen, I go immediately back to the home world, because at least that one is safe. Okay, so I'm so sorry for what you're looking at. I'm so sorry, but I think I have to do something bad, actually. The entire, oh no, you know what, oh my, it was I'm lagging everywhere, not only on VRChat. I want to close the game. If I close the game, it's something. You will hear me, but you won't see a thing, guys, basically. Can I just want to close VRChat, please. Please, please. This is a really big problem of this game, because if I want to word hope like I'm doing, oh, I managed, wait, can I, okay. Okay. Maybe I managed to close it. I can't see properly what you're writing. Okay, sorry for the Spotify, but just look at it, okay? It's my Spotify page. Say hi to my Spotify page. You can hear me, so that's not a bit okay. Ah, it's breathing again. Okay, I'm doing that. I managed to do that. Okay, wait, I have to restart the VRChat. I'm sorry for my camera angles, but whatever, I lost them probably. But okay. Oh, hello, I recognize that user. Thanks for the follow with that account. So yeah. Hello, Sturban. Wait a second, I'm coming back. You will see a really bad perspective of VRChat now. Be patient for a moment. I didn't imagine that the switching scene was so messy for OBS. Really. Thanks OBS for that, like every time. Yolnix, hello. Wait, now you're